subject. It's been very triggering for a lot of us that we've gone through, right? Talking about women's safety. Just a question now, but I thought it's the need of the hour. Samantha, I'm sure you've felt strongly about it. We've seen the reactions. How do you feel that the necessity and the need of the hour to kind of focus on women's safety for every sector, actually?
Um, I think that it is the need of the hour, like you just mentioned. It is the absolute need of the hour. And we are all looking, our eyes are on the change that can come about. We're really, really looking forward for some change because change is the need of the hour. And I hope that change comes really soon.
Sporting event, Baba. Come on. I like this. So now I've got the awesome threesome here with me as well. So I'm going to be throwing a few questions at y'all. And can I have those mics, please? So Gaurav, I'm going to give you one mic. Samantha, I'm going to give you one mic. And I'm going to be next to Sir as well, please. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Avengers of the World Pickleball League. All right? हमारे बाहुबलीज जो भी definition दीजिए, they are here and they're bringing it to us. Sir, first of all, thank you कि आप support कर रहे हैं ये wonderful league, and we know how much of heart, soul that you've actually given to this league as well. मैं जानता हूं कि मैं बहुत excited हूं because the revolution is here. आप मुझसे मुझे लगता है, my heart tells me you're 10 times more excited because you know what it's going to do to India.
Thank you, Siddharth, and welcome everyone. First of all, it's really an exciting moment for us at All India Pickleball Association, tying up with Gaurav Natekar Sports, and of course having Samantha as one of our team owners. It's a really exciting time for all of us, and pickleball is here to explode in India like it has done world over, and the World Pickleball League is going to be one of its kind.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen, one of its kind, and sure, ताली आज बजाओगे कल बताओगे मुझे बता देना, WhatsApp कर देना message, मैं note down कर लूँगा, मुझे कोई problem नहीं. All right, my next question. Okay, now I have to tell you this. I'm a fan of Gaurav's. Okay, I've seen him, his wife beating the hell out of people on the tennis court when I used to be in Lucknow. So I used to stand in one corner and only clap because they're truly, truly panthers on the prowl. Please give it up for one of India's greatest lady tennis players ever. Aarti, please. You can stand up. It's okay. Don't worry. It's good. Tali bajaiye. You've got to see when she hits the ball. My God. People just bow and salute her. So big fan. All right. Now, Gaurav, I know. You know what I do? My 8-year-old daughter, Adhira, we let her look at the phone very little. But if she sees me looking at the pickleball reel that comes, she goes crazy. And I can feel the excitement that a child has towards a sport like this. How successful is this league going to be?
No, I think obviously, me and Aarti have started the league to make it as successful as possible. But I think one has to define success. I think for us, our vision is to obviously use the World Pickleball League as a platform to have the best players in the world come and play. But also we have a 3-tier system where we are also looking at amateurs, as well as most important is of course our juniors and sub-juniors. And I think a lot of people don't know, but at the international level, a lot of our players are winning a lot of international titles. And that's not really coming to the forefront or in the media as yet. And I think one of our main goals is that a child or a kid today who's 15 or 16 or 18 should be aspiring that in 2 or 3 years, I need to get to a level where I will get a place on, let's say, the Chennai team, which is owned by Samantha. So that's the real broad vision. And for me, that would also define success.
All right, Samantha, எப்படி இருக்கீங்க எல்லாம் சௌக்கியமா? Chennai team, Chennai rockstar macha. All right, so I'm sure you must have had something in your heart and your mind when you invested in a pickleball team, especially the Chennai team. What was the thought process? Was it spontaneous, or was it a think tank getting together and saying, you know what, this is the sport of the present and future?
To be honest, I'm no athlete. Didn't play any competitive sport growing up. Was just another child in a middle class family where the focus was always on studies and never on sport. That is why pickleball, because pickleball is a sport that is not intimidating. It is for everyone, and even I, at this age, can pick up the sport without doubt or fear. And I also think that at the heart of it, I'm also motivated to look at sport with a keener eye because I want to be a part of the change that I wish to see. I recently, I've always been, most people know this, I've been very focused on health. And recently read this survey that said almost 45.4% of adult Indians didn't fit the WHO standards of physical activity. And that stat is really, really scary. And it's only going to get worse. And so I really, really wish for India to start moving. And pickleball could be the way we all get moving.
Wow. So one day you can actually challenge Gaurav for a match, huh?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm extremely, I can't believe I'm sitting with two legends in sport, and it's just so inspiring. But thank God that pickleball doesn't have any legends as yet, so we're all learning together.
Maybe one day when you
know,
pick it up
that-
properly, you might become a legend in the sport too. You never know. Yeah, anything can happen with you, right? I know how you master everything you do.
Well, I really don't have an answer for that.
Sir ji, बहुत special day हम सब के लिए. We're launching the Chennai team. We're talking about a movement here. Samantha is obviously the owner of the Chennai team. How do you think the league's goals are going to align with Samantha's presence and her backing up the Chennai team?
Well, Samantha is one of the modern day India's icons. She's popular amongst youngsters and women. And she just said that she's very interested in getting India to be fitter. So if that is what the league is going to promote, we are promoting sport for all at the grassroots level. I think her presence is going to really motivate a lot of youngsters and women to take up sport, which will make India fitter and a healthier country. So I think the league is going to go a long way in making a healthy India.
Look forward, sir. We're all in it together. Thank you to those two people clapping. Love you, sir. If you want, you can join them also. They are very good people. Thank you, sir. बहुत अच्छा लगा. Gaurav, you are excited. I know when we were talking on the phone the other day how you were driven with the whole sport. Now I know it's a sporting extravaganza, but I also know there are a lot more elements which are in store for fans. What are those elements which will add the X factor to pickleball?
I think that's a good question. Like Samantha said, pickleball doesn't really have any stars or any legends. And why do we watch sport, right? Most of us watch sport because we either play it or because we have a player or an idol that we want to watch on TV. And that's really what we are going to do with the league. Is pickleball is at a stage where everybody knows that it's getting bigger and bigger. A lot of people are playing it across all strata. It's age agnostic. 40% women play it. So what we want to do to bring the existing fans, but a whole new generation of fans, is to get them excited by not only pickleball, but what's happening around it. So it's going to be, sportainment, where there's going to be a lot of entertainment, music, content, films, art, fashion, all of that's going to happen around the event. Of course, the focus will be on pickleball, but I think to get the larger public in India to come and watch and then experience and play pickleball, I believe that that's what is necessary, and that's what we're going to do with the WPBL.
Samantha, how do you see pickleball fitting into the India culture?
I see the popularity rise, and I see it fit in really well with, if women are playing, if there is, it's also, gender agnostic, it's age agnostic. So it's like something that the whole family can do together. I see it as really a bonding activity, and I think that's what is special about this particular sport, is that we can all go from a sports-loving nation to a sports-playing nation now.
Wow, and I love the fact, family, right? Because my wife, we've got 2 daughters, we're very inclined, and we're actually making plans saying Sunday we'll all play it together. And how beautiful is that sport, bringing families even more closer together besides the entire country. Okay, now what we're going to do is, we're going to open it up सबके लिए. आप लोग हमारे तीनों dignitaries से सवाल पूछ सकते हैं related to pickleball, the World Pickleball League. मेरी दरखास्त है, please make sure it's pertaining to the sport, which is pickleball, and the World Pickleball League. Only questions related to the league will be answered. So I look forward. All you have to do is lift your hands up, and we're going to be there with the mic. All right? So कोई भी सवाल पूछना चाहे दिल से पूछिए. वो रहे सोहेल जी. सोहेल खड़े हो जाइए सर, आपकी पर्सनालिटी बहुत अच्छी है. खड़े हो जाइए 6 feet 4 inches. Yes.
Hi, my name is Sohail. I'm from Indian Bollywood. Congratulations to you all, actually. I just needed to ask, abhi India mein it's not very, I mean to say, it's a very new game, in fact. Like, lots of people are not aware. So what would be from your side, आप लोग इसको promote करने के लिए? And Samantha, I just needed to ask, we have seen in films also, a hero or a heroine, like, or any person playing कि मैं football खेलने जा रहा हूँ, cricket खेलने जा रहा हूँ, पर will it be possible कि मैं pickleball खेलने जा रहा हूँ, so this is the way you can promote it some way?
So I think that already in the West, there are quite a few films, especially recently, where there are scenes of people going to play pickleball. There's a lot of shots that are happening on the game of pickleball. And I think it's only a matter of time before it comes here. See, because pickleball is easy to, football, basketball, all these games are tough to learn, which also means that they are much tougher to shoot in films, right? With pickleball being so easy to learn, it's a smaller court, right? And the shots are, I don't want to get technical on films because, she's there. But I think it's a lot easier to play, and therefore it will be a lot easier to shoot. And that's why I feel that, in the collective consciousness, I think there'll be a lot more pickleball moments that will happen. And that's again why we are looking at content and, all of the music and all of that around it.
Yeah, Samantha, I just needed to know from you, like, how would
I think you gave me the solution. I think you gave me a way to promote pickleball. Now I'll make sure that all of my directors add a scene in every film. I'll put it in my contract.
And Sohail, you will not be paid for giving this solution and idea.
Yeah. And how much are you a sports person as? Samantha, yeah.
Sorry?
How much are you a sport person also? Like?
See, like I said, we love watching sports. I love watching sports, but I'm just so intimidated by it. I'm someone who likes to pick up something only if I know for sure that I'll be the best at it. Now, which sport am I going to pick up? If I pick up tennis, there's no way I'm going to be as good as Sanya. If I pick up badminton, no way as good as PV Sindhu. So I'd rather not even try. Why try? So I think that with pickleball, it's an even playing field for everyone. Everyone's learning together, and it's building a sense of community. It's building camaraderie, and I think that's what is really, really inviting about this sport.
And one last question from my side.
Sir, we
Like
charge extra for questions, sir.
Samantha, like anywhere if you're doing any sports film, in fact, like, the kaun sa sport rahega wo, which is like little near and dear to you, in fact. Kabhi aisa koi mauka mile aapko? Ya
Now
kisi
I
ke
put my
biography ke?
money also in pickleball, and you're asking me to choose some other sport.
It could be anything, like that's what I'm saying.
Now I'll be even dreaming about pickleball in my sleep, so sorry.
But okay, I've got a question to you, if I may. So, our friends in the media, they're also very playful. They love sports. They've got energy. So can they also play? Will they get a chance somewhere beach mein between proper matches that the media people can play?
No, we are actually planning to have a whole tournament for the media itself that we will do around the league. And we'll do it in every city. So me and Samantha have kind of discussed it. We've not really, but because there's still some time. But definitely, let's see again, when the media, and because you said media, I'm saying media, but when anybody experiences a sport and they like it, automatically one starts doing more with it. So that's what we think we can do.
So I'm looking forward to seeing you, brother, on the court. All right, the gentleman there at the back. Sir, mic de do unko. Hi, namaskar.
Hi Sid, hi guys. Congratulations. Firstly, it's really exciting. I personally play pickleball. मैंने भी recently चालू किया है. So my name is Jazz and I'm from Game On. So playing pickleball is very expensive sport as compared to cricket and football. खेलने जैसा. जैसे cricket और football बहुत ही cheaper alternative आता है. That's why it's popular worldwide. ठीक है. Now we are starting a league and it's very good to promote a sport. So how as a league we'll be able to solve this from a ground root level. For example, अगर मैं दूसरे लीग का नाम ले लूँ जैसे प्रो कबड्डी लीग ने जैसे कबड्डी जैसे स्पोर्ट को एक पोजीशन पे लेके आया. So how World Pickleball League is trying to solve that?
Mr. Prabhu, you want to answer?
Yeah, firstly, I don't know why you're saying it's an expensive sport. I think it's the least expensive sport. The courts are available in Mumbai for as less as 700 rupees an hour. The paddles are available at less than 2,000 rupees. The balls are available at 120 or 130 rupees. If you go to see badminton, your each shuttlecock costs you 300 rupees. Okay, and it lasts only a couple of shots. So I think it's improper of anyone to feel that pickleball is an expensive game. Yes, a lot of big honchos, celebrities are playing the game, but I think it's a game for the grassroots. So that problem will get solved. And with Indian manufacturers coming in to make pickleball paddles and balls, it's going to get even cheaper. So it's a good sport to start with, and it's not expensive at all.
Okay, thank you so much. One last question. I assume there would be multiple leagues outside the country. So what different, कुछ हमेशा हमें कुछ अलग करना होता है हमारे इंडियन ऑडियंस के लिए. So how do you think World Pickleball League will do something different which will create the amplification that we need?
So like I said, right, we are looking at this as pickleball being the soul and really the driver, but a lot of elements around it. Look, at the end of the day, you know, pickleball is a growing sport, and anything that is new, there will be, you know, lots of things happening. I think from our end, the focus is really threefold. One is to make sure that the World Pickleball League is commercially and financially viable to all the stakeholders. The number two thing is to promote the game, you know, at the grassroots level. And third and most important thing, in my opinion, like I said earlier, is to look at what is the kind of talent that we have, right? And how in the next 2 to 3 to 5 years, that talent wants to get into the team or a franchise of the Pickleball League, thereby not only earning name and fame, but also, you know, being financially taken care of.
Okay, thank you so much guys. Cheers.
Thank you so much. And I have a moment you said, sir, that the sport is accessible, not very expensive. Everyone had a big smile, sir. So well done. Superb question. Anybody else? Hi.
Hi, this is Akshay Savai, sports journalist. So Gaurav, as you know, for any non-cricket sport, it is difficult to generate sponsorship or funding. So how did you get the sport, find a sponsor to an amount like, for an amount like $10 million? And how will the ROI come about?
So the $10 million figure is over a period of time, right? In terms of sponsorship, we are crafting our sponsorship policy. But I think that in the next 45 days, you will hear of a couple of very, very big news that will be coming out where, you know, some very interesting conglomerates are going to be backing pickleball, for lack of a better word. As far as we are concerned, we are very clear that, you know, right now there is a section of people that are playing pickleball. So we are going to focus our sponsorship and our brands basis on that target audience. Because like I said earlier, and you know, you would know being a senior journalist, that there is, pickleball is at a stage where, you know, tennis, badminton, all these games were 40, 50 years ago. So the important thing for us through the league is to make sure that we get the right kind of brands who will look at it not just in a short term, but also in long term. And because we are not, you know, we are looking at India to start with, but there are some other plans at the grassroots level as well. I think that it's going to be interesting to see how the sponsorship part comes about, because again, this is the first time somebody's doing it. But I think, you know, I have a very, very good team, and I think that we're pretty confident that we can get the numbers that we're looking at.
Superb. Any other question? The gentleman on the second row. Yes, sir. So the mic is there. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, this is Krishnan, sports journalist again. Just wanted to know how many teams are to be will be involved in this league, and when is it starting? When and where will it be played?
So we're looking at 6 teams in year 1. The dates are Jan 24th to February 2nd, 2025. In terms of the location, I haven't really decided. I know that Samantha, she's laughing. Yeah, she's laughing because when
hope you noticed the look.
Yeah, she's laughing because the first time I met her, she said, you know, I won the first season in Chennai, come what may. You know, so we are open right now. I really don't know what the location will be. One thing is clear, that we will be doing a single location-based league in the first couple of years at least, because the whole caravan style requires a whole lot more funding, logistics and all of that, and we want to focus on giving the best experience to really the 3 people that matter, or the 3 people in the ecosystem, which is the federation, which is the franchise owners, and which is the players.
Hi, hi. This is Meghna here from Bollywood Helpline. मेरा सवाल समंथा जी से है, मैम अगर आप ये पिकल बॉल का टीम जो अगर बनाते हो तो किसे इनवाइट करोगे बॉलीवुड से, लाइक सेलिब्रिटी?
I think Amir Khan, because I think Sir has already expressed his interest in this sport, and yeah, why not? Dream big.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much. और कोई सवाल पूछेगा? पूछिए सर, बिंदास. जो सबसे ज्यादा सवाल पूछेगा उनको मिलेगा फ्री ट्रिप टू लक्षद्वीप, sponsored by Gaurav from his personal account.
Hi, Samantha.
Hello.
How are you doing? It's lovely
Good.
to see you again. You know, like in every sports person's career, you have ups and downs, right? And your personal life goes to the same. You've been through your own. You stand tall and strong.
Excuse
as
me,
well.
ma'am, we want only pickleball related questions.
It is related.
ma'am.
It's a sports person question, and she'll answer it very well. Patience. And you know, and I feel like that reflects. You think that helps when you pick up any sports, and for you, you've picked this up, what you've gone through in your personal life, and then standing tall.
I think sports really has a big part to play in growth. I think people, it has a big part to play. I've seen it all around me that, you know, when you are into sports, you just have this kind of discipline, the resilience, you put in the hard work, and this always a sports person, you know, will stand out in a crowd.
Thank you. Can I have the next question, please? Anybody else? I'm doing a count of 3. 3. Any
Hi,
questions?
Samantha. I just needed to ask, how much are you a business woman also? Like you feel yourself as an entrepreneur, you know?
As an entrepreneur,
Yeah. How much you have that quality in you?
I'm going to find out now.
No, I think I just want to say that when I first met her, she was very clear in what she wanted to do with the World Pickleball League and why she wanted the Chennai team, which is that because her roots are there and she wanted to make sure that more women play sport and communities are built, you know, obviously, you know, not only around women, but just communities in general. And I think that's, again, I want to reiterate, that's what we are trying to do with the World Pickleball League, is to make sure that we create communities. And, you know, very, very happy to have Samantha. I want to also make a mention of, you know, Sony Entertainment Talent Ventures India, who've been very, very supportive and kind to come on board. You know, it's the first project, I think, that they've done, and you know, I don't know how I got them on board, but I did. So thank you very much, Setvi. And yeah, so we look forward to seeing all of you at all the other events that we are planning, and for sure when we announce the Chennai franchise in terms of the brand and all of that as well.
Nanu varada Chennai. Kalkarthikpa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to be the last question.
Hello.
Hi, Samir here from Movie Talkers. Samantha ma'am here.
So, ma'am, you just mentioned that you love sports, but besides pickleball, which is your favorite sports and who is your like favorite player or sports person?
Too many now. I can't pick. It's so difficult to pick, right? Like, especially with the way Team India has performed at this Olympics, it's just impossible to pick. Just, I'm in awe.
Superb. Thank you
I-
so much.
Just
And
a,
now,
just a last
yes.
one, that's it. I know you said this is nothing pickleball related, but a very important subject. It's been very triggering for a lot of us that we've gone through, right? Talking about women's safety. Just a question now, but I thought it's the need of the hour. Samantha, you know, I'm sure you've felt strongly about it. We've seen the reactions. How do you feel that the necessity and the need of the hour to kind of focus on women's safety for every sector, actually?
I think that it is the need of the hour, like you just mentioned. It is the absolute need of the hour. And we are all looking, our eyes are on what the change that can come about. We're really, really looking forward for some change because change is the need of the hour. And I hope that change comes really soon.